I want to apologize in advance for all the auditory issues this episode. I am not as strong. I was editing this myself, and I'm not strong enough or confident enough as an editor to correct that. Anyways, take it away, Jesse.
At Odds is a podcast scheduled 3 rounds of discussion with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from a Zoom call in Columbia, South Carolina, Matthew, aka the Unbreakable Spirit, and his opponent from a Zoom call in Atlanta, Georgia, Daniel, aka the Executioner. Take it away, Matthew.
Thank you, Jesse, for that wonderful introduction, and welcome everyone to At Odds with the Unbreakable Spirit
and the Executioner, Daniel Travis.
Welcome to episode number 18.
God damn.
Yeah, it's hard to believe we've been doing this for 18 weeks.
Jesus. Yes, Lord. We have 3 topics. Topic number 1.
Yes, topic number 1 is how WWE has no intention of bringing Elias back to television.
In other words, in other terms, WWE has no creative plans.
Yeah. Topic
number 2.
The huge implications of Tony Khan's announcement on AEW Dynamite 2 nights ago.
What that is? Tony Khan buying Ring of Honor.
Yeah, I feel like the world has already recovered from the shock, but I want to talk about what that implies.
Yeah. And topic number 3.
We're going to rant about the unification match.
Yes. All right, let's start about topic 1. Take it away.
Yeah. So, honestly, this isn't surprising to me.
Really?
Yeah. Drew Creedence realized and then he disappeared off the face of the earth.
Yeah, basically, I mean, he had like some previews on a new gimmick and then got Thanos.
I've actually seen the render for that gimmick since he's on 2K22, which comes out in a week.
Yeah, that's what we do, but I will say the strange thing is, bro, you're telling me that you're going to repackage a character and then you got no creative plans for it? Nothing? Not a thing?
Basically, yes.
Like, hey, bro, let me put it to you, let me put it to our listeners in this way. It's like if you had this gimmick, this really good gimmick that was very well over. Well, this is basically the Elias gimmick. And then you were supposed to do something totally new and totally different. And maybe it would have been a great character and then just completely vanish off the face of the earth.
Well, I don't know what to tell you there. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah. I mean, if you ask me, WWE, I mean, it's a great company and all, but I mean...
But the thing that intrigues me about it is WWE wants to keep him under contract, but not have him appear on television.
What?
Yeah, see how that doesn't make sense?
It doesn't. And I also will say, it's like, because I know you saw Veer Mahan debut kind of on main event. surprised that show is still a thing.
Apparently he's been appearing on Main Event for a few weeks because earlier that day I saw a video on YouTube and I sent it to you of Veer Mahan appearing before Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, but it's just like
Main Event.
Yeah, like I hate to be the guy to say this, but it's just like, I don't get why WWE wants to give him under contract and what exactly they're gonna do. I'm more wondering is if they did have creative plans.
Travis, you know the thing you warned me about before we started recording?
Yeah? Oh, fuck.
Happened again.
No timer?
Well, it's going now.
Oh my fucking god. This is gonna be, this is probably gonna be a reoccurring.
Our podcast over time.
Good point. But yeah. I will say is that I don't really get why WWE is even keeping him under contract. To me, it really doesn't make any sense.
Like, if you have no intention to have him appear on television, he would be someone that makes sense to let go.
I mean, the plus side if you're Elias is you get paid to stay at home.
Well, yeah, but still, like, financially, for WWE, it would make sense for Elias to be wished well.
Yeah. Elias being released would be, would make total sense.
Yeah, but like the thing that you mentioned, creative having nothing for him, that's the only reason I feel like they're keeping him off TV.
Is because they got nothing for him on my.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything,
like when they split him up
it wasn't with
Riddick
anybody.
Moss. Wasn't Riddick his bodyguard?
No, Jackson Ryder was.
Oh, right, when they split him up.
I'm gonna agree with you on that one. What the hell's going on? We're agreeing on this? Yeah.
Yeah. We're agreeing on stuff. Nothing out of the ordinary these days. Like,
I mean, if you ask...
to debate, but we do more of discussion.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know exactly, if anything, like, I don't know, but it's kind of weird having him under contract, if you ask me. It's
especially
just like,
if he's not going to be used. I mean, don't get me wrong. I bet Elias has no problem just staying at home. But
getting
for
paid.
people like me who were curious about what was next for him, it's kind of a letdown.
Yeah, I mean, remind me, but correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't in the previews, did it not say something about, like, Elias is dead? Like,
yeah, which implies him being repackaged.
And then,
like, he could come back by the name Samson.
Who the hell's that? What was that his?
Way back in NXT, Elias actually went by the name Elias Samson. You know, back when NXT was good.
I kind of forgot. I kind of wasn't aware that he was a part of NXT.
I'm kind of surprised about that, considering NXT was developmental.
Yeah. I mean, Elias, the Elias was definitely over as a character, but I don't know. The fact is that I will say it is kind of surprising that he hasn't won any championships at all. I mean, probably the 24/7 title, but who the hell gives a damn about that shit?
Yeah, true.
I mean, if you ask me,
never won that. Did he?
I don't know. If you ask me, Elias was definitely a well over character with the crowd, but
I'm gonna take what you're saying now as your final thoughts because we got almost 30 seconds left.
Yeah, my final thoughts was kind of pointless to be package him if you don't really have anything for him. What are yours?
And mine are, it's a shame that we're not gonna see what his new character would have been.
Until next week on a freaking video game.
Yeah. Where he's just like in trunks. But we'll be back with our next segment in a few seconds.
Alright. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back with our topic number 2. Tony Khan buying Ring of Honor, and how the hell did this will affect the professional wrestling industry. My honest
because they were calling this Dynamite this past Wednesday. They were calling Ring of Honor the most prestigious independent promotion.
Yes, but my question to you, my honest thoughts on this is that is a bit surprising, but my also question is Ring of Honor, if Ring of Honor is owned by Tony Khan, the man that also owns AEW, is Ring of Honor still going to be its own separate promotion? Or is it going to get weaved in with the AEW stuff?
Question. One, as I don't have the answer to, but I wonder if this has anything to do with AEW's deal with Impact Wrestling and the Honor No More group.
That is a good point. And hell, I'm wondering. I mean, I saw this a while ago. I saw a video on this, but what if? I mean, because my question to you is this: if Tony Khan is gonna be busy running AEW, how is he gonna have time to run a completely separate 20-year, one of the biggest indie promotions in the world? Or is he gonna have someone else run that company and he just focus on one, on AEW or something?
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't see why the ROH management can't stay in control, and I just remembered to start the timer.
Oh my.
Hey, like I said, we keep in mind our holiday special went for almost an hour.
Yeah, fair point. But yeah, I will say is that it is interesting that Tony Khan decided to buy it, considering that every single person that was a founding member, Cody Rhodes, the Young Bucks, uh, Kenny Omega,
He
were
also
all
said he
originally.
was a fan of ROH.
Which
Keep
I
that in
mean, who?
mind.
I mean, with how I mean, hey, with the. But my question is, if someone like Samoa Joe, let's say, it's someone big that signs with Ring of Honor, could like I don't know, we get the Briscoe brothers versus FTR,
I would love that. The brothers were let go with the rest of ROH's roster.
or would they now? or would they now since Tony Khan now owns that company? I mean, would he like rehire everyone that has been let go?
I mean, he could totally do that, but I don't know if he's going to.
I mean, I will say that Tony Khan owning ROH is I mean, let me ask you: is this a good thing or is this a bad thing for the professional wrestling industry that Tony Khan bought Ring of Honor? Yes.
TBD. I don't know.
Okay. I mean, another thing that I will say with him running, with Tony Khan running Ring of Honor, I mean, hey, maybe, I mean, is Ring of Honor, my question is Ring of Honor going to be used as AEW's developmental system? Or
I mean,
do they
it
even.
could be. Because WWE obviously Impact has OVW.
Uh, I mean, it could work, but
A doesn't really have anything.
I mean,
But like, I'm surprised that say Honor is all elite when he made the announcement. Because whenever they announce a wrestler's company, they're like, blank.
Yeah, Buddy, like, the most recent one is Buddy Matthews. That was a bit surprising. Is all elite.
What though is all elite. Adam elite. Brian Danielson is all elite.
Yeah, but I mean, I will say that maybe Ring of Honor, I mean, if you ask me, I think it's more of a good thing because maybe Tony Khan could get more eyes on that promotion.
Yeah. Totally.
I mean, tell me, what are your thoughts on this?
Honestly, like, I was having trouble processing it and I thought it was so, and I heard it on a Wednesday. ROH hadn't started yet. The rebrand. Add a bunch of people to AEW's roster.
Or maybe I mean, yeah, that is. There was something I was gonna say, but I'm like, maybe that was their plan, or maybe that it was just a work in progress that it was kind of kept under wraps. I mean, when I heard that Tony Khan had a big announcement, I didn't know what it was gonna be. I was like, oh, Tony Khan is a big
No
announcement.
one did. But apparently he revealed it on the radio.
Yeah, that's. Oh.
Yeah. I read that.
But yeah, Tony Khan owning Ring of Honor. I mean, if you ask me, it's definitely a good thing because I personally believe that it could get more eyes on the promotion. And heck, maybe with Ring of Honor being with AEW owning Ring of Honor, maybe the I don't know. Maybe there's opportunity for new, fresher matchups. Maybe people from
I think you summed up our final thoughts pretty well, actually.
Yeah.
Because the timer just went off. We're gonna take another quick break where
For the
I'm
race.
just gonna turn the volume down all the way on my phone to try to get rid of this stupid echo.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be back with a rant. I'm already. And we are back for the rant.
Yes. WWE.
I don't even know why I'm saying timer. This is gonna go overtime, but if it does go past the timer, I'm just gonna cut off the rant and put the intro in.
The outro?
Outro. Sorry. A little flustered from the stupid outro I can't get rid of.
Yes. So, WWE wants to unify both the WWE and Universal Championships, but according to a thing on Wrestling Inc. that I have heard, both USA and Fox want their own world titles.
Riddle me this. What's the point of the brand split?
Yeah, I have no... I mean...
It's a valid question.
Exactly. I mean, my valid question is what? It just makes this world, because if both USA and Fox won 2 separate world titles for their brand, why unify them?
Exactly.
My bigger question.
No logical sense.
And also, here's another question. What the hell's the title gonna? If you're gonna unify them.
I've seen some pretty good custom unified or undisputed championships on Dankoff's YouTube series and stuff like that.
I mean, my big question is, what the hell's the title going to be called? The WWE Universal Championship?
I mean, that's all encompassing. It's better than WWE World Heavyweight Universal Championship.
Oh my God, that is a damn mouthful. Look. That is a mouthful.
I'm sorry for the ring announcer. He would have to say, the following contest is for the WWE World Heavyweight Universal Championship.
But my big question is, what the bloody hell with the title? I mean, my big ass question is this. If you're going to unify them, is Roman Reigns or Brock Lesnar going to have to show up on both brands?
Yeah.
And,
Roman Reigns does win. Would give the bloodline over everything.
Yeah, I mean, it would make. Okay.
takes the Usos with him, they could go after Alpha Academy and unify the Raw and SmackDown Tag Team titles.
Yeah, and then,
If
and then
Roman's
just
cousin, Tamina, actually reunited with the Usos, like when they first started out, Tamina can go after whoever the Raw Women's Champion is after Mania, and then go to SmackDown and go after whoever the SmackDown Women's Champion, unifying those. The
and
Bloodline should have a doorway to having control over everything in WWE.
hell, if they get the island champion, the street champion Sikoa to join, they could go after the Intercontinental.
Yeah, I was about to say, remember, there's someone of the Anoa'i bloodline in NXT 2.0. And there's another member in the PC who is also in that bloodline.
Oh yeah,
Simone.
the rock star. Wait, who?
Simone Johnson.
Yeah, cause whenever the hell she debuts.
Mandy Rose better watch out when she debuts.
Yeah.
I mean, Mandy may have toxic attraction, but Simone is 4th gen.
Yeah. I mean, or you could just have Tamina be the SmackDown, her be the NXT champion. I mean, I'm just saying, if the Bloodline wins this if Roman Reigns wins this unification match, Roman Reigns could just go to
Now I understand what Don Terrell said when he says it's all about family.
Yeah, I mean, like, seriously. If Roman Reigns, if I were Braun Breaker and I heard that, I'm like, I don't give a if you're Braun Breaker, but if I were Braun Breaker, I'd be kind of worried if
about
I'm just
Solo.
Yeah, man, not even Solo, but I'd be worried if Roman Reigns decides, I never held the NXT.
I want every major title in WWE. I never went to NXT and win a title. I never had the chance to win in my career because I got put in the Shield.
Yeah, just because I'm sorry, but if I were watching NXT 2.0 and I just heard the Roman Reigns theme song, I'd just be like, well, you can kiss your title goodbye.
I mean, Roman would just want the NXT universe to acknowledge him.
I mean, can I just say something here? If Roman Reigns if you want to make Roman Reigns the biggest heel in the history, one of the biggest heels in WWE history, have him hold all the major titles.
That would be terrible, but I feel like before we've done the hypothetical what if Roman wins, but what would happen if Brock wins?
We don't have to be extremely terrified of the Tribal Chief. Because here's the thing. We have all seen what Roman Reigns is willing to do to stay at the top. Everyone needs to think about this. What is the Tribal Chief gonna be willing to do to get the strap back? Roman Reigns, because just wrap your head around this. If Roman Reigns is willing to beat the out of his cousin when he first started this whole Tribal Chief gimmick.
Because he wouldn't acknowledge him, mind you.
Yeah, if he's willing to do that, and he's willing to do everything that he has done in the longest champion.
This is one problem I have with the Bloodline.
What's up?
One of the returns from injury. The Tribal Chief, and then one day just randomly joined them.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, the other Uso had this long rivalry with Roman and was forced to, by the implications of the Hell in a Cell, I quit.
You know, you have a point.
But that's a topic for another day.
Because
maybe that can be our greenhouse topic next week.
Because no, because hang on. I will say I am curious if they did do that. What would a rivalry been like between the brothers? Think about it. They've never wrestled each other in WWE.
Unless they were like wrestling in the backyard as kids.
Yes, but that is a good question. But
we'll save that for
next week.
Yeah, bye, folks.
We're out of time. Thank you for listening to At Odds, hosted by the Unbreakable Spirit
and the Executioner,
edited by the Unbreakable Spirit. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MTS_life_0126.
You can follow me on Instagram at DanTravis21, and you can also follow me on the Twitter at DanTheExecutioner21.
And you can follow the podcast at Odds Podcast. We'll be back next week with more debates and discussions. But until then, the Executioner and the Unbreakable Spirit will still be at odds.
Thank you, losers.